and soul had been sent to the dark underworld.
Hi, Movies Entree here. Today, I'm diving into the sandy, spooky, action-packed adventure of The Mummy, 1999. Grab your fedora, watch out for scarabs, and let's unravel this ancient curse together. I'm gonna narrate this as Rick, the rough-around-the-edges adventurer, because who better to guide you through this wild ride? Buckle up, cause we're dodging mummies, deciphering curses, and blasting through the desert in a tale of treasure, terror, and a little romance. The Golden Sands of Thebes, 1290 BC, where the pharaoh's right-hand priest, let's call him Shadow, is sneaking around with the pharaoh's mistress, Desert Rose. They're madly in love, but it's forbidden opulence. Shadow and Desert Rose share a stolen kiss, but the pharaoh catches them. Betrayal stings, and in a fit of passion, they stab him dead. The pacing is slow, heavy with dread, as Shadow's priests whisk Desert Rose away. She sacrifices herself to save him, and Shadow's left heartbroken, swearing to bring her back. They mummify him alive, and bury him with a curse that'll haunt us later. Fast forward to 1923, and here I am, Rick, a scrappy American adventurer in a grimy Cairo prison. The set's all dust and despair, stone walls, shouting guards, and the noose waiting for me. I got caught running guns, and let's just say my charm ain't working on these guards. Enter Librarian, this bookish British gal with big dreams of finding ancient treasures. She's all nervous energy, her glasses slipping as she bargains for my life. I've got a map to Hamunaptra, the legendary city she's obsessed with. The tension's high, will I swing or not? My cocky grin hides the sweat on my brow, but Librarian's brother, Nerd, seals the deal with some cash. I'm free, but now I owe these two. We're on a rickety steamer chugging down the Nile, the water glinting under moonlight. The boat's a floating bazaar, crowded, sweaty, with merchants and shady types like Bandit, a rival treasure hunter. I'm flirting with Librarian, who's torn between annoyance and curiosity about me. Nerds fumbling with maps, oblivious to danger. Shadowy figures in black robes, let's call them cultists, attack. It's chaos, swords clash, guns blaze, and I'm diving behind crates, firing my pistols. The boat catches fire, flames licking the wooden deck as we leap into the Nile. I'm soaked, pissed, but alive, and Librarian's got that spark in her eye. We wash up on shore, the cultist's warning ringing in my ears, stay away from Hamunaptra. Now we're racing across the Sahara on camels, the sun scorching us. The desert's endless, all dunes and shimmering heat. I'm leading Librarian, Nerd, and a few others, including Warden, a greasy prison official who's tagging along for profit. Bandit's crew is out there too, galloping parallel, eyeing us like vultures. It's a tense standoff, with witty banter between me and Librarian. She's sharp, calling me out for being a rogue. I'm starting to like her guts. The pacing slows here. At night, around a campfire, I sense something's off. Those cultists aren't done with us. My gut's screaming danger, but the promise of treasure keeps us moving. The cultists hit again, charging on horseback with scimitars gleaming. It's a brutal fight, fast cuts of me shooting, dodging, and punching. Librarians scrambling to protect ancient artifacts, and Nerds tripping over his own feet. We fend them off, but not before I notice a creepy scarab beetle scurrying under the sand. My adventurer's instinct screams trouble, but we press on, driven by greed and curiosity. Down in the catacombs, it's dark, damp, and claustrophobic, torchlight flickering on hieroglyph-covered walls. I'm with Librarian, who's geeking out over every carving, and Nerd, who's whining about traps. We find a massive sarcophagus, and Librarian reads from the Book of the Dead, big mistake. The ground shakes, and I feel dread crawling up my spine. Shadow, that cursed priest, wakes up. His decayed, bandaged face looms in the dark. Back in Cairo, the city's a bustling maze of markets and minarets, but Shadow's curse is spreading. He's sucking the life out of Bandit's crew, regenerating into a fully human creep with glowing eyes. The streets turn chaotic, plagues of locusts, fiery hail, and Shadow's creepy minions hunting us. I'm hauling librarian and nerd through alleys, dodging supernatural mayhem. The action's relentless. I'm blasting mummies, librarians decoding spells to stop Shadow, and nerds accidentally helpful for once. The tension's sky high, with quick cuts of us barely escaping. I'm torn between keeping librarian safe and wanting to punch Shadow's smug face. She's scared but fierce, and I'm falling for her brains and bravery. We're back at Hamunaptra for the climax, the ruins now a battleground under a stormy sky. Lightning cracks as I face Shadow, who's got Desert Rose's soul in his grip. Swinging a sword I nabbed from a mummy, while librarian chants from the book of Ammonius R.A. to banish him. Librarian nails the spell, and I stab Shadow with a sacred blade. He screams, disintegrating into dust. Hamunaptra's crumbling, the whole city sinking into the sand. It's a mad dash through falling rocks and choking dust. I grab Librarian's hand, nerds stumbling behind, and we leap onto camels just as the ruins implode. We ride off, treasureless but rich in stories, the sunset painting the dunes gold. And that's The Mummy, 1999. What a wild ride, curses, mummies, and a whole lot of sand. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more recaps. Catch you next time. Movies entree out.